Welcome to the card reading for the Virgo new moon. It's just me today. Usually Christina and I like to do the readings together, but it is kind of some intensities going on. Lots of things, and we couldn't quite ever grasp a time where we could do it together. So I'm going at it solo, but I hope you got the newsletter where this particular new moon, this new moon in Virgo is like culminating with a couple of big shift energy that's happening. So the new moon happens on Monday, which is actually Labor Day if you're in the United States. And on Sunday, we have two big energy shifts. We've got Uranus that is stationing retrograde, to move backwards. And Uranus is the planet of like shift and shake up and surprise and change. And then we have Pluto, the planet of transformation, that is moving back into Capricorn for the very last time in our lifetimes. He won't ever be back into Capricorn for another 200 plus years. So the Capricorn energy of the structures and the systems, there's an element of Pluto breaking down for the last hurrah, you implementing the things, the systems, the structures that are no longer serving you. So with the new moon in Virgo has some beautiful cleanup energy, time to sweep it out and make it work, kind of like that. If you've ever heard the phrase, the universe abhors a vacuum. When you clean something out, it actually opens up the space for something else to come in. So it's this death and rebirth cycle. There is an up-leveled you that is ready. It is so ready to be born. It is ready to come in, but you've got to let go of the old parts of you. And I get into that a little bit more in the newsletter that's going out this weekend. And you can really harness that energy with the workbook, the Work with the Moon workbooks. So, and we have such a focus on prosperity and bringing that prosperity in. So let's get into this particular card reading. Now, for the card spread for Virgo, I actually have a new little fun toy. I'm going to kind of shift gears so you can see what I see, okay? Does that sound fun? Let's do that. Okay, here we are. This particular card spread is for anyone who's watching this, particularly our Work with the Moon Prosperity Ritual booklets subscribers. So if you subscribe to the new and full moon booklets, I'm putting it in the intention that this is specifically for you. This card reading is for you. Okay, just shuffling. We've got three card spread here. The first card is what I'm gonna let them be. The first card, let's do this. The first card is, what areas of my health need the most attention to enhance my overall health? The second card is, what is one new health habit I can start today that will significantly impact my prosperity in the long term? And the third card is, how can I feel more prosperous in my health? So you can see that we have a big emphasis on health right now. Virgo rules the house of health, rules our health. It's this wholeness, this healing, health in just in general. So let's kind of give, and then these two cards are going to be more along the lines of what just messages we need to know. So first card, what areas of my health need the most attention to enhance my overall health? Ooh, okay, so we have the Tower card. So this Tower card is all about like the shift, the change, the shakeup. This is that Uranus energy. So where in your life are you actually clinging to? Oh my gosh, this is so perfect for what's happening right now. Where in your life are you using, well, are you like white knuckling something because you want it to happen so badly, or you have like expectations around it, and so you're holding on and clinging to it when in actuality you have outgrown it? Because we have this specific card, and let me move this up a little bit. We have this specific card that is telling us that the area that your health needs the most attention is that nervous system. Uranus rules the nervous system. And so that anxiety that you feel, the worry, the anxiousness, it is part of what's creating some tension points in your life. And so this need to really dive into what is it in your life? Like, why are you feeling this anxiety? What is it that you actually need to let go of to release this nervous tension energy around you? And that actually will improve your health. And it probably has something to do with something that actually you no longer need in your life. You're too small, or it's become too small. You have outgrown it, and yet you're trying to make yourself conform. You're trying to make yourself fit in, and it's ready to be let go. Okay, second card is, what is one new health habit I can start today that will significantly impact my prosperity in the long term? All right, one new health habit to start today. This is the 10 of Pentacles. So the 10 of Pentacles really has this, Pentacles is an earth sign. And so we have Virgo, which is an earth sign as well. And then we have the Pentacles, and the 10 is this endings. It's the last number in the pip cards. And so we have this like, okay, what in your life is, oh man, there's so much just like ready to release, this ending of in your physical reality, in this space of like family and money and life, reality, this earth, this human life that you have going on. What in your life is actually ready to end? The 10. It's ready to release. Again, we have so much. The Tower is about releasing. The 10 is about releasing. And it's so that you can, because the message around the 10 of Pentacles is to bring in what you actually really want. And what you want wants you. So where can you bring in some, like a generous spirit and some power in connecting to the big dreams that you have? Where are you keeping yourself small? Because it wants you to release those so that you can tap into and build into your higher self. Okay, card 3. How can I feel more prosperous in my health? Okay, we've got the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands, feeling more prosperous in your health. Okay, give it some time. Some patience. If there's something particularly that you have been needing to, like, that you don't have quite answers on, or you are just like struggling to move through or heal or have or work through, we have Western medicine, which, pop in an ibuprofen, and in 20 minutes your pain can go away, right? So we have this not just with our health, but with lots of things, that we have this instant gratification that we are used to, that we are accustomed to. And the 3 of Wands is telling us that you feeling more prosperous in your health, okay? Prosperity is not just money. there is prosperous in your health. So it's interesting because our health is one thing that we actually don't think about until we don't have it. If we have it, we don't even notice it. We don't even think about it. But when we have it, it's something that we wish we had. And so take into consideration your life. And if you have really prosperous health, if your body and all areas of your health are prosperous, like, awesome, well done, that feels really good. And then if you're one of the people that feels like, yes, there's some areas that I could absolutely improve, it's leaning into that, like being gratitude, being grateful for the things that you do have. Think about, because you know how when you have, like, when you hurt your toe and you never realize how much you use your toe until you stubbed it and now it hurts, and now you're thinking about it all the time. So if there's areas in your life that are, and this goes for people that have, perfect health, but to feel more prosperous in your health, it's wanting you to recognize that you have health. So if there's areas that, like, you really would love more health in, or it needs a shift, or you're noticing that, like, oh yeah, this could improve. Notice all the things that actually are going well for you in a health space. What areas of, like, do you have a hurt toe? No? Okay, be grateful for that. Are all of your bones intact? Awesome. Be grateful for that. Are you able to function in the day? Be grateful for that. And if you're not able to function in the day, what are the things that you do have? What things in your health do you have? And you'll actually notice some expansion. And this 3 of Wands gives this, like, be patient with yourself. So knowing that, sorry, I'm not paying attention. Knowing that this what you want will come in. It's just looking for the things that are proving to be part of what you want, which is good health, prosperity and health. Okay, so we had 2 jumper cards. Oh, the 6 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so inner child work. There's going to be, like, talk to this sweet, sweet child of yours that's inside, right? Whenever you find yourself triggered in some sort of, like, emotionally, like, charged way, if somebody ever, like, gets your goat, or just, like, you find yourself, like, being particularly annoyed, or you get an emotional charge out of someone or something or some situation, know that that's that child inside of you that is actually creating this response. And so and a lot of times it doesn't make any sense, right? Like, why am I so annoyed by this person or this thing? And this is an indicator that you actually, it would be really great for you to give some love and attention and acceptance to that sweet child that's like, I hate this. And it's like, yes, I understand. I know I hate you. It's hard to change. I mean, think about if you have any children or you yourself, it's not easy to change. And this new moon particularly is asking for a lot of change and for us to let go of things so that the new can come in. I mean, I have tried to clean out, whenever I clean out my kids' like toys, I try to do it when they're not around because everything is hard for them to let go of. So remember that as you're letting go of things, remember that resistance to the letting go is that little child inside of you that is afraid that if I let that go, I love that thing. I love it. I want to keep it. And really, in reality, you will be so much more, it will be so much more beneficial for you if you just release the grip and let go. Okay, the other jumper card we have is this Knight of Swords. And so this is running towards what we want. So this kind of does feel like this, like letting go, and then the death and the rebirth, the letting go of the old and running towards the new, running towards what it is we want, what it is we are seeking, what it is we have. And it's the sword. So like this intensity and power. There's so much power and leadership in this too. And so just know that as you do let go, it will pick up the pace. The new you will come in quickly. So be ready for that too. Okay, I hope this was a beneficial reading for you, and I'm excited to hear how it feels and how it's working for you, and we will see you soon. Happy new moon.